The President of the Republic of the Gambia, Adama Barrow, hands over the battle flag to the country's athletes ahead of their departure to the Commonwealth and Islamic Games in England and Turkey. The Gambian contingents paid a courtesy call to the President at the State House, where he hands over the battle flag and bids them farewell on Friday. The Gambian President urges the athletes to represent and be the ambassadors of the country.
I want you to have that self-belief in you. You are already champions. I want you to represent the Gambia, to be the ambassadors of the Gambia, be disciplined, but not allowed to be intimidated by big countries. Sports is very big in the world, and sportsmen and women can represent their country at the highest level as ambassadors. If you talk about Sadio Mane or Mo Salah, they are ambassadors for their country. They make their countries very famous. So you are very important and you represent the Gambia.
President Barrow assures the athletes of his government's political will to support sports in the Gambia.
But one thing is very important. If you are in sport or whatever you are doing in life, you have to be confident of yourself. That self-confidence must be there. And work as a team. Working as a team is key to success. And I think the GNOC president and the honorable minister, their working relationship is paying off for this country. And we want to assure you as a government, as president, that the political will to support sports in this country is very, very high. Our commitment to support sports is more than 100%. And we want the results. We want you to bring results for us because you have your fans back home here who are following you day and night.
Honorable Bakar Baji, Minister of Youth and Sports, says for the last couple of years, preparation have been on for the Gambia to have athletes in the Commonwealth Games.
Your Excellency, like the President said, there's been a few months of preparations, at least at our level, at their level, like she said, a couple of years now, to ensure that Gambia have athletes that qualify to participate in the Commonwealth Games, but also have enough athletes that can represent the Gambia in the All Islamic Games a week or so after the Birmingham Games. And the Gambia Olympics Committee has been leading the way in the process over time, not just for this game, but for any other event that the Gambia has been doing, especially for the Olympics and now for the Birmingham Games.
Beatrice Allen, President of the Gambia National Olympic Committee, GNOC gives breakdown of sports the country's athletes will be participating in Birmingham and Konya.
For the games we have for athletics, and this is for Birmingham. For athletics we have 7 athletes, swimming 2 athletes, judo 2 athletes, boxing 2 athletes, beach volleyball 2 athletes, powerlifting 1 athlete. And for the first time, beach volleyball qualified for the games. And it has never happened, and it has happened. For the Konya Games, we have swimming 3 athletes, judo 5 athletes, taekwondo 1 athlete, para-athlete 1 athlete, para-table tennis 1 athlete, and basketball 3x3 female. I would tell you that judo, since the beginning of the quadrennial, has been growing very fast, and they're really making an impact in the sporting movement and the sports platform.
Meanwhile, Yasin Jalmboob, one of the athletes, thanks the Gambia government for their support.
I'm standing here on behalf of all the athletes to extend our immense gratitude towards the preparation and towards your support. In line, I'll say the GNOC, the National Olympic Committee, and Your Excellency, Mr. President. We are really grateful for the support that we continually receive from you guys. Thank you.
The Gambian contingents are preparing to fly out for the 2022 Commonwealth Games that will run from 28 July to 8 August in Birmingham, and the 2021 Islamic Games in Konya, Turkey from 9 to 19 August 2022. 16 athletes are set to represent the Gambia in the Commonwealth Games, while 25 would be representing in the 2021 Islamic Games in Konya, Turkey. 72 Commonwealth nations, including the Gambia, would be participating in the 280 events in 20 sports. Meanwhile, the Islamic Solidarity Game is a multinational, multi-sport event. The games involve the elite athletes of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation who compete in variety of sports. The Solidarity Games were initially created to strengthen Islamic camaraderie and reinforce the values of Islam, primarily to the youths. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am London Cisse.